Cravings and hunger can feel like our toughest enemy, lurking around every corner, ready to sabotage our weight loss progress. If you're tired of fighting an uphill battle against those relentless cravings, then buckle up and get ready to arm yourself with the 3 best things to do for hunger that will make your fat loss journey not only easier, but also enjoyable. There's also a bonus tip at the end of the video that brings all 3 things into a system and helps the most with cravings. Be sure to stick around until the end so you don't miss that super important tip. Alright, let's slay those cravings. Starting with number 3, getting enough protein. Protein is a superpower when managing cravings. Here's how and why. Protein is made up of amino acids, which are the building blocks of our tissues and organs. When we consume protein, it provides a feeling of satiety and helps regulate hunger hormones such as ghrelin and peptid YY. Amino acids produce neurotransmitters in the brain such as serotonin, dopamine, and GABA. These neurotransmitters are involved in mood regulation, reward pathways, and cravings. So by getting the necessary amino acids, it helps enhance and balance these neurotransmitter levels, therefore reducing sugar cravings. Now let's talk about how much protein a normal person needs in a day. Weight loss experts recommend consuming around 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of your desired body weight. Let me break it down with an example. Say your desired weight is 150 pounds. To calculate your protein needs, multiply your weight in pounds by 0.7. In this case, 150 pounds multiplied by 0.7 equals 105. So shoot for 105 grams of protein per day. Including protein in your meals and snacks also helps stabilize your blood sugar levels, which also reduces cravings for high sugar and high fat foods. So you'll want to spread out your protein intake throughout the day for the best results. By getting 20 to 30 grams of protein 3 to 5 times a day, you'll be hitting your leucine threshold, which maximizes muscle protein synthesis, which basically means it helps retain muscle mass during a weight loss phase. So where can you find good sources of protein? There are numerous options, both animal-based and plant-based. Animal-based sources include lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy products, while plant-based sources include legumes, tofu, tempeh, nuts, seeds, and certain grains like quinoa. To ensure you're getting enough protein, focus on incorporating a variety of these sources into your meals. For example, a balanced meal could include grilled chicken breast with a side of steamed vegetables and a small portion of quinoa. Or having a Greek yogurt with some berries or a handful of almonds as a mid-morning or afternoon snack can help stabilize your energy levels and minimize cravings. So remember, meeting your daily protein needs is a powerful tool in shredding fat and crushing hunger. Are you ready for the second thing to halt cravings? Number 2, water and 0-calorie drinks. You'd be surprised how full you can feel if you have a large glass of water after your meal. Talk about filling up that belly to feel full and satisfied. Also, staying properly hydrated plays a significant role in curbing those pesky cravings. Water is vital to our bodies, and maintaining proper hydration is essential for optimal function. But how much water do we actually need to stay healthy? Well, on average, individual needs may vary depending on factors such as age, activity level, and climate. A general guideline suggests drinking at least 8 ounces of glasses of water per day, also known as the 8x8 rule. To make hydration easier and more enjoyable, always keep a water bottle with you as a reminder to sip regularly. You can also infuse your water with fresh fruits, herbs, or a splash of citrus for a hint of flavor. Some other 0-calorie drinks like black coffee and caffeinated drinks can stimulate the central nervous system and increase alertness. Additionally, studies suggest that caffeine may affect certain hormones in the body that regulate hunger and fullness, leading to a temporary reduction in appetite. You can also try diet soda and seltzer with a meal instead of water. They provide a satisfying and refreshing experience without adding excessive calories to your diet. By opting for these 0 or low-calorie options, you can enjoy the carbonation and flavor without the guilt. And the last thing you can do to reduce cravings without ruining your weight loss progress is, number 1, low-calorie, high satiety carbs. Now, I know you might be thinking, carbs? Aren't I supposed to avoid carbs if I'm trying to lose weight? Well, not all carbs are created equal, and there's actually 2 specific carbs that will help with feeling fuller for longer on less calories. Plus, helps reduce hunger and cravings. The first one is a boiled potato. Surprisingly, through research studies, they have discovered that boiled potatoes are the most satisfying food to keep you feeling fuller longer. This is because boiled potatoes are high in water content and contain a good amount of fiber. These factors contribute to a high satiety factor, meaning that they help you feel fuller for longer periods. When you feel satisfied and full, you are less likely to experience intense cravings or overeat. Potatoes are also full of beneficial nutrients like vitamin C, magnesium, potassium, vitamin B6, and iron. Nutrient-dense foods are generally more satisfying and can help reduce cravings by fulfilling your body's nutritional needs. One medium-sized potato is only 100 calories. Talk about low calorie but super filling, as long as you don't overload it with butter and cheese, which can add a lot of calories to it. And the second craving-crushing carb is air-popped popcorn. If you struggle with late-night cravings, get your mouth moving with air-popped popcorn. These high-fiber grains, low-calorie, and light, but make you feel full, therefore crushing the hunger and cravings. 1 cup of air-popped popcorn only has 15 calories. That means you could have 6.5 cups of popcorn for only 100 calories. And 6.5 cups of popcorn is a pretty big bowl size. How fun is that? A huge bowl of popcorn to satisfy your need to crunch. So why are these 2 carbs so effective in stopping cravings? Well, their high fiber content helps slow down digestion, keeping you fuller for longer. Plus, they provide a steady source of energy, preventing those energy crashes that often lead to unhealthy snacking. And that about wraps up our journey on how to stop cravings with 3 powerful strategies. So start today by getting enough protein in daily, keeping yourself hydrated, and incorporating low-calorie, high-satiety carbs when you need them. But here's the tip that will make the most impact on your cravings. Plan your day. By planning the protein, drinks, and snacks that you'll be eating for the day and keeping with consistent meal times, crushing cravings gets easy and automatic. It really only takes less than 10 minutes to open up a calorie calculating app, plug in your protein for your day, all your meals, and it does all the math for you. When you have clarity of what you're eating and make a plan to stick with it, achieving your weight loss goals becomes tremendously easier and cravings are much more manageable. Life happens though, and no one is perfect. If you find yourself falling off track, don't beat yourself up. Get right back onto your plan. If you need more help staying accountable to your weight loss goals, hire a coach or mentor like me. It can be easy to break promises to ourselves, but not so easy when we have someone on the journey with us. And don't forget to leave a comment below of which of these 3 craving-fighting tips you plan to implement. Want more fast weight loss secrets? Check out my next video.